Hello viewers, hope you have enjoyed my last session. My name is Malay Karmakar. You are watching my channel, The Delta Academy. If you like my videos, please put lots of likes and share and subscribe to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about the various schemes of post office and various schemes of uh, public sector banks. Post Office offers diverse investment options to cater to the varying needs of different investors. All Post Office savings schemes guarantee returns as they are backed up by the Government of India. Moreover, most of the Post Office investment schemes are tax saving under Section 80C. Tax exemption up to rupees 1,50,000 is allowed. The various post office saving schemes are Public Provident Fund (PPF), Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana (SSY), National Savings Certificate (NSC), Kishan Vikas Patra (KVP), Monthly Income Scheme (MIS), and Senior Citizen Scheme (SCSS), and more, and many more. First, I am going to discuss about the uh, small savings scheme, post office savings account. Interest rate is 4% tenure. It's can be kept for any number of years. A tax deduction on investment, no. Tax interest taxable, yes. Then post office recurring deposit, interest rate is 5.8, tenure is 5 years, tax deduction on investment, no, and interest taxable is yes. Post office monthly income scheme, interest rate is 6.7, tenure is 5 years, tax deduction on investment is no, and interest taxable is yes. Post office time deposit 1 year, interest rate is 5.5, tenure is 1 year minimum, uh, tax deduction on investment is no, and interest taxable is yes. For 2 years, interest rate is 5.7, tax deduction is no, and interest taxable is yes. Then for 3 years, the interest rate is 5.8, tax deduction on investment is no, interest taxable is yes. Similarly, for post office time deposit for 5 years, interest rate is 6.7, and tax deduction on investment is yes, interest taxable is yes. Kishan Vikas Patra, interest rate is 7%, 30-month lock-in period. Tax deduction on investment is no, and interest taxable is yes. Public Provident Fund 7.1%, in tenure is 15 years, tax deduction on investment is yes, and interest taxable is no. Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana, interest rate is 7.6%, tenure is 21 years, tax deduction on investment is yes, interest taxable is no. National Savings Certificate, interest rate is 6.8%, tenure is 5 years, tax deduction on investment is yes, and interest taxable is no. Senior Citizen Savings Schemes, interest rate is 7.6%, in tenure is 5 years, tax deduction on investment is yes, interest taxable is yes. Post office savings account. Post office savings account is like a savings account with a bank, except that it is held with post office. Only one account can be opened with one post office and can be transferred from one post office to another. You can also open an account in the name of a minor. The post office savings account interest rate is 4% and is fully taxable. However, no TDS is deducted on the time. Now, National Post Office Monthly Income Scheme, unique scheme which offers guaranteed fixed monthly income on the lump sum investment made by the investor. Any resident individual can open the MIS account in a single or joint holding pattern. A minor can also invest in this scheme if the minor is of more than 10 years. Then he can even operate this the account. The minimum time limit for investment is rupees 1000 and the maximum investment limit is rupees 4.5 lakhs in a single holding account, and rupees 9 lakhs for joint account under the monthly income scheme of post office. Currently, the MIS in interest rate is in the post office is 6.7% per annum, payable monthly with a maturity period of 5 years. For example, Mr. Suresh post office recurring deposit. Post office RD is basically a monthly investment for a fixed period of 5 years with an interest rate of 5.8% per annum. On completion of the fixed tenure of 5 years, RD account with rupees 10,000 investment every month will fetch you rupees 3 lakh 3,256 rupees. Post office time deposit. It is similar to the fixed deposit in banks, but the interest rates are good in post office. For 1 year time deposit, the interest rate is 5.5%. For 2 year time deposit, the interest rate is 5.7%. For 3 year time deposit, interest rate is 5.8%, and for 5 year time deposit, the interest rate is 6.7%. There is tax benefit for the investment made in the 5 year post office time deposit. The investment qualifies for the deduction under section 80C of the Income Tax Act 1961. Kishan Vikas Patra. Kishan Vikas Patra offers an interest rate of 7% compounded annually. It can be purchased from any post office. The invested amount doubles every 123 months. The investment comes with a minimum limit of rupees 1000. No maximum limit can be made in multiples of 100. Certificates are easily transferred and can be endorsed to a third person. The certificate is comparatively liquid in nature and it offers an encashment facility after 2.5 years of investment. Senior Citizen Savings Scheme. The minimum age of entry is 60 years for Senior Citizen Savings Scheme. Someone who has taken voluntary retirement after 55 years of age can also open account within a month of receiving the retirement benefits. The amount invested in such cases should not exceed the value of corpus received on retirement. Maximum limit of investment allowed per individual is rupees 15 lakhs. The investment amount can be in multiples of 1000. Current rate of interest offered is 7.6% per annum, payable on the first working day of each quarter. The deposit has a maturity period of 5 years. For a Public Provident Fund. For Public Provident Fund, the interest rate is 7.1%, and investment are allowed with a minimum of rupees 500 and maximum of rupees 1.5 lakhs in a financial year. Investment can be made in a lump sum or in installment. PPF account can also be opened in a single holding form. You can invest in a name of a minor also without exceeding your maximum limit of investment by combining balances of all your account. Maturity period can also be extended to 5 more years on completing the period of 15 years. You can keep extending maturity in blocks of 5 years. National Savings Scheme Certificate NSC. The NSC has a maturity period of 5 years. The investment interest rate is 6.8% per annum, compounded half yearly but payable at maturity. This means your investment of rupees 1 lakh will yield you rupees 1 lakh 30,949 after 5 years. The NSC certificate can be pledged as security for availing bank loans. Certificate are transferable. Transfer from one person to another person is allowed only once during the investment tenure. Sukanya Samriddhi Scheme. Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana is a scheme introduced for the benefit of the girl child. It currently offers an attractive interest rate of 7.6% per annum compounded annually. The minimum amount of investment is rupees 1000 and maximum of rupees 1,50,000 in a financial year. You have to invest at least uh, the minimum amount every year for 15 years from the date of account opening. Thereafter, the account will continue to earn interest till maturity. Investment in the Sukanya Samriddhi account is tax deductible under section 80C up to rupees 1.5 lakhs per annum. Interest on Sukanya Samriddhi account is also tax free, and maturity amount is tax free. Now I am going to discuss about the bank various plans and schemes. The various plans and schemes of public sector banks in India are Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jan Suraksha Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Jivan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, Atal Pension Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana, and Pradhan Mantri Vay Vandana Yojana. Hope you have enjoyed this session. I will be joining with you in my next session. For till then, thank you.